5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, gang? What's poppin'?
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Anchor Practically. I am Ari.
Yes, I'm Christopher.
And like I said, welcome back to Anchor Practically. This is the beginning of season 2, y'all. Season 2. So
it's bussin'. It's gonna be
yes,
lit.
it is most definitely gonna be lit. Season 2 is gonna be really, really fun. I hope y'all enjoyed season 1 because we thoroughly enjoyed season 1. We were getting into the rhythm and getting used to doing this podcast thing, man. We're getting used to it. So for those who are watching on YouTube, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all turn that notification bell on so y'all get notified when we are dropping. We drop on Mondays and Thursdays, even though YouTube algorithm be tripping sometimes, and sometimes y'all don't be getting our notifications. Y'all check back on Mondays and Thursdays because that is most definitely when we post. And we're gonna start a new thing where sometimes on Fridays, if the news has been a little hectic or something's been going on, we're going to give y'all a bonus episode on Friday. So maybe twice a month we'll give y'all a bonus episode on Friday, something like that, or maybe it might be more depending on what's going on during the week. Like this week has been hectic, but but we're going to Jesus voice, but we're gonna kick it off. For those who have been here for all 10 episodes of season 1, we normally kick it off with our facts of the day segment. That's our first thing. And today is May 10th. Chris is going to give y'all the facts of the day. Have fun.
Come on, guys. Let's go on an adventure. All right. The first fact of the day is it's National Clean Your Room Day.
Self-explanatory. Clean your room.
Yeah, I got to clean my room.
I have to clean my room, too. I got to do laundry. That's always that always kicks
speaking
my
of laundry,
butt.
I got a load in the dryer right now. I forgot.
you better take it out so somebody else can wash.
Dang, you're right. Okay, all right. And then the next fact of the day is National Lipid Day. On May 10th, each year brings awareness to dyslipidemia. Yeah, dyslipidemia. There we go.
Dyslipidemia.
She came up with this big medical word. Look, I study criminal justice. I don't study.
That's what it says. It literally that is what the day is called. Dyslipidemia. That's what it is called. That's not my fault.
Oh, bro, you know what? Ari knows about it, so she'll explain it. So go ahead, Ari, explain.
Okay, dyslipidemia is an abnormal amount of lipids due to cholesterol or fat in the blood. In developing countries, most dyslipidemias are hyperlipidemias. That is an elevation of lipids in the blood. This is often due to diet and lifestyle. To reduce your risk by taking a walk and increasing your physical activity every day, educate yourself and speak with your physician, maintain routine checkups to stay informed, and get more green leafy vegetables to your diet as well.
Yep. That's pretty much it. So that explains what it is.
Yep.
That's the first time I've ever seen that word before. But so make sure you guys is getting enough exercise and eating vegetables.
Yep, for sure.
The third fact of the day is it's National Shrimp Day. I love shrimp. My favorite meal is shrimp Alfredo.
All right.
No, I love my shrimp.
Shrimp is good. Shrimp is good.
Bro, I
and
want some
seafood
sharks.
boil. You want sharks? Don't you start. Don't you get me started. Bro, do you know I had shark shrimp for like 3 days in a row because I was just craving. Yeah.
What? Yo, okay, that's a lot of times, bro. Hey, they food good though.
They food is good. Sharks, shrimp, but I don't get the regular shrimp. I get the jumbo shrimp.
The jumbo shrimp.
Mm-hmm. They only give like 6 or something in the what's the name, the small.
But they big though.
Yeah, they're big. That's why you don't need that.
I couldn't even finish that, bro. I eat like 3 of them. I'd be like, I'm full.
Yeah, jumbo shrimp, and then they fry. Sometimes they give you a lot of fries. Sometimes they don't, depending on the day for now.
Yeah. Okay, and last but not least is National Women's Checkup Day. Second Monday in May. Each year focuses on the importance of regular routine visits for women. The observance provides ways to help women take steps to maintain better health. I'm sorry, God.
Yep. So y'all go get y'all routine checkups. I know sometimes we hate going to the doctor. That's me. I hate going to the doctor. I can't do it. I don't
I
know.
love
It's
the doctor.
just something in my mind. I like going to the dentist. I can go to the dentist all day. I just don't like the doctor. Okay.
What? Bro, I hate going to the dentist. I like going to the doctor. Let me tell y'all. So today, this literally like 2 hours ago, I had went to my dentist downtown, and I got my retainer. So let me tell you, I was not used to what they do, like how it worked. This woman sat me in a chair. She said, "I'm about to put on your retainer." She put it on, and it clicks, right? Dude, my teeth felt like hell. Like it hurt so bad when they click. Like it feels like you almost like imagine like you putting your hand in your mouth and you pressing all up against your jaws. It's like that. That's how I feel. And it's just like, no, bro.
Can't do it.
I'd rather go to the doctor than the dentist. So I don't know about Ari, but I don't know. That's me.
I like the dentist. The experience is fun.
I mean, for some people, depending on who you are, but you know,
Yeah.
it's what it is. But all right, guys, that's it for the facts of the day. So we're gonna take you into the Black History fact of the day,
Yep.
which is Nelson Mandela was inaugurated as the first democratically elected state president of South Africa.
Yep. So if you listen to our
Very
podcast
important.
a couple episodes ago, excuse me, we talked about Nelson Mandela. He was also part of our Black History Fact a couple episodes ago. So um, if you got the information from there, then you have that information there. Y'all, he's trying to get his lunch in. we, you should have seen that information from that episode about Nelson Mandela if you actually paid attention and listened. So yeah, Nelson Mandela did what was it, 22 years or 25 years, somewhere around there. It might have, I'm gonna say like 22 to 30, but I don't think it was 30. That's forcing it. I'm just giving a range. So it's in
Yeah.
between there that he was in jail for in Africa. So he was a shapeshifter
Great leader.
and a fantastic
Amazing.
leader in Africa.
Yes.
Yeah. So go educate yourself on them if you don't know about. If you me.
Yep. Nelson Mandela. Important to
All
know.
right. Yeah, exactly. All right. So that is it for our facts. Y'all know right after the facts, we're going to our main topic. So our main topic question today is a little bit, it's a personal question. And it's a personal question. And I don't think a lot of people actually think about this question. Some people just typically do it and don't necessarily think about it. So the question is, do you recharge by being around other people or by spending time alone? So do you like being by yourself when you need to just recalibrate your mind, readjust, like, clear your head, like most people do on weekends, like you had a full week of work. Some people go out to clear their minds off of the week and get relaxed and stuff like that, or some people will spend that time alone and just chill by themselves and just relax without having to be around other people. So what do you prefer, being by yourself or being with other people to recharge?
I like my own solitude. I like being by myself. I can recharge just being by myself. More than I can to be surrounded by people. That's just more so me. But for other people, I mean, I wouldn't understand how you can recharge by being around people. I
I
mean,
mean,
you're being surrounded by maybe consistent drama,
yeah.
consistent, inconsistencies in your relationship. It could be a variety of reasons why, you can't recharge in front of people, but some people can. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
some
how.
people, I think so. When some people, like when you're recharging, you're only going to go around positive people, like and only people that that you typically are around.
Mhm.
Maybe every weekend that you do so, or every other weekend, people that that you're going to be, you're going to have a safe atmosphere with and a
Mhm.
safe space with, so that you can wind down and be you. So I don't think people are like, I don't know. Some people can do it, some people can't, depending on
Okay,
your group of people you're with.
but everybody in their life got somebody that has drama or has
Yeah,
dark clouds hovering above them. Everybody has to deal with those type of people. So I mean, it depends on how people deal with certain situations. Like, for instance, let's say somebody, but they're always sad because they always got some real bad stuff going on, right?
yeah,
Question is like how you treat them in order to feel like you're recharging in a way. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna give you an example. All right, it's like this. So that person's sad, right? They're always sad. He or she's always sad, right? You're always around them. Now your other friends, they're always positive, they're always happy. But when they come around, the whole vibe changes because that person is always sad. So it's like,
Hmm.
how will you do? Are you still recharging in that situation, or are you just trying to find a way? Like, what are you best at? What are you doing? Are you best to recharge in front of your people, like your friends, family, or are you rather be alone? Like,
I think in that situation, people are sacrificing their time in order for them to get their friend back to a decent headspace, right?
mhm,
So I think in that case, you're going to do what you can to get your friend back to, or whomever, back to a space where y'all can y'all can be comfortable again and be able to talk and and actually relax instead of being worried about what they got going on.
yeah,
And some people can do that, or you're going to be sitting there the whole weekend trying to get them back to a positive headspace. Now that's on you if you decide to sacrifice your weekend and your time to get them back to that point. um some people will do it, some people don't, or some people just be like, nah, my weekend is mine, and
mm,
I'm going to do what I need to do to get me ready for the next Monday ahead so I can get back to getting ready for work again. Now, some people do, some people don't. It just depends on the person and the situation as well, I think.
okay, okay. So let me ask you this. All right, so let me ask you this. So when you okay, we still on a isolation topic.
Right.
So when you think of, let's say you are starting to talk to somebody, right?
Hmm.
Now you eventually get with them. Now let's say like you're the type of person that you need to be alone in order to recharge.
Hmm.
How would you explain that to your significant other?
I think it's more difficult when you're living together
Mm-hmm.
and you have to be like, okay, you go in this room, I'm gonna be in this room today. The only time we're gonna see each other is when it's time to go to bed. Now, if you're not living together, it's easier to do it because like y'all not in the same place. So you don't gotta be like, well, because 9 times out of 10, they just be wanting to come over and just relax and chill. I think that's something you have to talk about before you get into a relationship, because
Okay.
I feel like that's something that most people don't talk about. And then you end up having tension and more arguments and stuff like that when it comes to you actually needing your alone time.
But let's say, for instance, that your significant other, they don't, or your partner or your, crush or whomever. Like, let's say, for instance, they never ask you that type of question.
Hmm.
They don't never, they don't never try to get that side out of you.
Right.
It's just more so one of those situations where it just comes out, like, out of nowhere. So let's say if you was in that situation, how would you get out of that?
I would rather think of the question before I would have to have the argument. So if they're like, I want to come over this weekend, and you've had a rough week at work and you just want to be by yourself that weekend, you're going to have to say it in the most respectful way that you can, to be like, yo, I need my space this weekend.
Mhm.
Maybe next weekend, or maybe a day during the week or something, we'll go out to dinner or something like that, or you come over throughout the week or something, and then like, okay, we could do that. But this weekend, I need me. I need my space. And I feel like if you're mature enough to understand that, then we should have no problem. As humans, we
Right.
need our times by ourselves. We can't
Mhm.
be, shoulder to shoulder, hand in arm every single week, every single day. we all need our own space and our own personal time. Because then that's how I feel like that's how you can get to a destructive point in your relationship, by spending so much time together that you're not apart to miss each other or have your time just for yourself.
That's deep. That's deep. No, but you know what? I feel you. I feel you. I've never really necessarily I've had that conversation before, because like, I like to be deep into my solitude. That's how I recharge. That
Yeah,
being by myself, being in my room, or being, outside, or, doing what I do, talking on the phone, having deep conversations. That's what I like to do,
facts.
but I'm at my best when I'm able to get space away from people.
Yeah,
Like that's when I work best. Like now, like right now, I'm in my glow. Like I'm really doing a lot of good things. I'm getting my pockets getting fatter. I got my goals I'm achieving. I'm doing good in school. All of this stuff. All of the stress that I had. I got rid of the stress that I had.
facts.
I actually pushed it away, and now like I'm at my best. Like I'm
Because
smiling.
you're working on you, and that's important.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
and
Make sure that I'm cool.
even if you're in a relationship, you still have to work on you. We're not our perfect selves every single day. We're attaining to get to that, right? And
Facts.
being the best person that we can be.
Mm-hmm.
So for me personally, I'm gonna need my space. I can't. That's not going to, like, being around other people. I guess it depends, because sometimes I can be around other people to recharge. Sometimes I can't. Like if I've had a
Right.
hectic week or a busy week, I'm not gonna come out of my room. I'm gonna be in my room. I'm just gonna chill. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna wanna talk too much to my family. I come upstairs and be like, hey, and I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
go right back to where I was because I
Yeah.
need to
I mean,
recharge.
but
I need to
but
recalibrate my mind and reset for what's coming up next.
right. And I feel like that's the correct way to do it. I feel like everybody needs their alone time. That
Yeah,
is something that's crucial for everybody's life.
for sure.
That's not an option. You can't surround yourself with people
Every day.
25/7. You can't do it.
No, because how are you thinking? Like, how are you getting a chance to breathe? Like,
You're
hear your own
you're
thoughts when
not.
you're constantly hearing everyone else every single day. That's not healthy.
Exactly. You're not. You have to find time to give yourself space and room from everybody else. You cannot sit there and fight battles and consistently be in everybody's life without you having to take a break to think about your life. Think about
Facts.
what's good for you, what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crucial. That's
Yeah.
crucial for development as a human being. That's you. That's something that you have to do. Like it's not, a lot of people would say like, well, that's an option. You choose to be alone. Well, if you're a loner, you're a loner. And it's like, no,
No.
loner that has a negative connotation.
Yeah.
Loner is somebody that prefers to be
To
alone.
be
That's
by
their
themselves.
choice.
Yes.
You feel
Yeah.
me? But if we talking about the positive side of loneliness, we're talking about solitude. That's when you're charging, you're trying to make yourself the best that you could be. You're taking
Mm-hmm.
time to take care of all the essentials of yourself. Like in terms of like pimples on your face. Or in terms of working out, making yourself better, eating better. Drinking a lot more
Mm-hmm.
water. Doing
Right.
that stuff. That's solitude. People they have like they think it's the same thing and it's not.
Yeah.
Because I would never call somebody alone. I feel like it's just, you just, no, that's not something you should say, to be
Yeah.
honest. Because it's like, it's negative. It's like, damn, like you making them feel like they not, they not worth it. They lonely, like they just don't, what I'm saying? They can't fit in. You feel me? And it's
Yeah.
just like, no, you don't, that's not something that you do. That's not respectful, you know. But it's a choice to do whatever you want to do. But if I was you guys, I would try to get my personal space, privacy. Okay. Spend a few days with yourself. If you live with your significant other, or you live with your wife and you want some space, just tell her you going on a trip or you going out somewhere, like for a few days. You just need to get away.
Or just go to
Everybody
the
need it.
other, right, or just go to the other room, or even if you don't have another room, like,
Oh,
you can
not
do
the
a,
other room.
why not the other room? You want them
No,
to leave?
no, it's like you need listen. It's okay to be next to whomever. Okay, it's okay. But you need to get out. Like you need to get away from everything that's going on. Like I like, for instance, let's say a wife, or a mother, for instance, if you have any children and you're a mother, right, and you just feel like you're overwhelmed by a whole bunch of things, you need
Oh
to
yeah,
get
you're gonna step
away.
away. You're gonna
You need
step
to
away
get
for
away.
sure.
You
You're most
can't
definitely
you
gonna step
can't
away.
you can't fight for 18 years straight and not take a break for yourself.
Oh yeah,
You cannot do that.
you're most definitely gonna have to take a break. Several breaks, not just one break, several breaks.
Exact several. You need to get
Because
out.
yeah, because you can't, I mean, that's not relaxing if you're around, especially if you got kids. You're not relaxing if you're around them constantly. They're still going to come and bug you, even if you're trying to dip off for 20 minutes or 30 minutes at a time. You need more than 20 and 30
Mm-hmm.
minutes. You still have to be you. You still have to know you. You can't lose you because you have children. You have to make sure
Mm-hmm.
that you're keeping yourself and upholding yourself, because that's how you're going to be the best parent that you can be for them.
Right.
um so you have to get all those things together. You still need space, and I do agree. Even if you're single and you're not in a relationship, sometimes you need to take those self vacations, those self like staycations, to get away for a minute. Like
Right.
if you're going to work and you're coming home and you're tired of seeing that space, some weekends you do need to dip away and stay somewhere, stay at a hotel, or stay at an Airbnb or something for the weekend, just to clean your mind and recalibrate and regenerate and get yourself back together for the next week. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's important too, not only if you're not just in a relationship, but even if you're by yourself.
Right.
Because even being single, you could still be going through so much. Either if you're in school, it could be work, businesses and all that type of stuff. You still need separation. You still need to
Yeah.
recharge and have those times where you just need to just break away for a minute and not be so focused on what's going on throughout the week.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's
That's
important. I think that's
that's
important.
why I push, that's why I push people to, just get a break. Sometimes, you could do so much for everybody, but
Yes.
you just need to get away sometimes. And it's
Mm-hmm.
just the best thing for you to do. It's okay to go on trips alone. It's okay to go out the country alone. It's okay. Like, do it.
Turn your
Accept
phone
it.
off. You need to turn your phone off. I mean, let your people know you're finna leave first, and don't just dip off. You feel
Well,
me?
yeah, make sure your
So there,
people know
cause
where you at all
right, cause
times. Call them
exactly.
sometimes.
Be
Right,
responsible.
yeah, yeah. Call them sometime. Call them when you're on your break. You like, hey, I miss you. I love you. I'm here. Such. I'm such here on this side of the island. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. They got this. FaceTime. Spend some time with them. But also make sure that it's your trip. Like, you make sure that you go outside and you go meet people and go party and drink and
Do
go on a. Matter of fact, I got you. I'm finna tell y'all. I'm finna tell y'all my secret. My secret, low key, of getting rid of all my problems, like everything, just to let it just soothe itself out, is low key taking a walk by any water, any lake,
yes.
any like harbor, anything like that. You just walk, take a walk on the beach, and you just look at just watch the stars, watch the sky. You know what I'm saying? And just think about everything that's going on, and just try to figure out solutions when by yourself. That's the most peaceful thing that Earth has to offer. To be honest with you, like, I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes I dip off and I go downtown to Lake Michigan. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
I like to
Just
watch and just
just
think.
relax and listen. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good too. Whatever relaxes you, that's what you need to do. Like not like you going, some people relaxing is like them drinking alcohol and like overconsumption of alcohol. Like, no, that's not relaxing. that's
Mm-mm.
that's killing your kidneys. Let's not do that. But you can like be responsible with it. If you just want to, like, on a weekend, you want a little drink with dinner or something like that, you feel me, like you can do that. That's important. You feel what I'm saying? But don't just be like, being irresponsible with what you're doing to relax. You have to be super duper responsible with it being relaxed. Like we was just saying, if you want to go out the country or something like that, it's okay to go out the country by yourself. You need to let your people know that you're leaving, and then you can do daily check-ins or every other day check-ins or something like that, to make sure people know that you're still alive and well. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you're going to a
Mm-hmm.
whole nother country.
Yeah.
but those are super super important. Even if you can't afford to go out the country, like he said, like go if you have a lake or something, or if you like taking hikes and stuff like that,
Yeah.
like do those
Well,
things.
depends on the hike, because you don't want to get eaten by bears or attacked by animals. But
Exactly,
you get what I'm
exactly,
saying. You get what we saying
exactly,
though. You get what
exactly.
we
Some
saying.
people like going on
But
walks, like
yeah,
do that
you
stuff.
know, but that's my secret to really dealing with a lot of things that I got going on. Or you go to
For
YouTube
me,
and you just listen to ocean sounds. Like
yes, I do
it's
that to go to
peaceful.
sleep. I do
Yeah,
that to go to
it's
sleep.
peaceful.
I
You
do that to go
know,
to sleep.
but the goal is to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
have to make sure
Mental
that you're okay before anybody
your
else.
mental health is super important, and I don't think
Mm-hmm.
and like right now people are making sure that that is something that we're talking about. Mental
Yes,
health is super important. You can't be
that's
so concerned about what everybody else is thinking, what everybody else is doing, if you are not straight with yourself. You have to
yes.
be 100% straight with yourself first. And um I,
Mhm.
it's been a lot of people in my life that has like went completely to the edge and almost fell off. And you sometimes you have to be that person to save them and just be like, no, that's not what we're going to do. There's a whole different ways that like you can approach what's going on in your life. You just take a break and
Mm-hmm.
relax and think and recalibrate. You don't have to take everything head on. Everything is not meant to be taken all at one time. You feel me? Like you can separate some things and figure out, hey, what I'm gonna do in this situation, what I'm gonna do in that situation. We don't have to be so quick and so fast to take care of everything at one time, because we're not meant to do that. Our bodies, our minds cannot handle that. Um, we need
Right.
separation. We need order in order for everything to get that together. And since he spoke about what his favorite thing to do is to relax, for me, I like taking long drives, especially by myself. Long drives are amazing. If I'm just
Yep.
listening to music and I'm relaxing, or for me, I could throw in some jazz instrumentals and I could just relax and just hear the music, or listen to my favorite songs or stuff like that, favorite artists, and just listen and drive, or even pull over and just watch the scenery. If it's a beautiful scenery, I could just stop and listen, or you just watch and hear the birds chirp, and you can feel the wind, like the windows down, and relax. Like
Mm-hmm.
nature is my
Mm-hmm.
thing. I can do that. That's how I relax.
Yep.
Um, or even if I can't get out, even if I can't get out, especially in a pandemic, you find other ways that's safe for you to relax, even if that's just in your
Yeah.
room, or meditation, uh meditation or praying or stuff like that. Like doing that, I thought you was gonna say something, and
Oh,
doing that stuff too is super duper important when you're
yeah.
trying to recharge.
Yeah. Um, like that, like Ari just said, mental health is extremely important. If not,
Yeah,
it's probably one of the most important things
it
that a human
is
has to offer.
for sure.
Second being health and physical
Health
stature,
and wellness in general. Yeah.
yeah, that's important too. But it all starts with the brain. The brain is the strongest muscle that you have in the body.
Yep, it all
Obviously,
starts there. That's the end all be all.
everything, pretty much your brain is pretty much telling you everything to do. Grab this spoon. Okay, grab this phone. Talking the mic.
Grab this
Talk.
spoon, right? Grab
Yeah,
this spoon, scoop it into that food, and put it in your
yeah,
mouth. Like
putting it exactly like your brain. You need to take care of your brain is very very important.
yeah,
Very important.
just as any other vital organs in your body, your brain should be taken care of
Yes.
just as
If any,
such.
it should be taken care of first,
Mm-hmm.
because then the second thing is your heart, and then
Yep,
after your heart, it's the
it's your
body.
lungs. You need
All
your
right.
lungs. You got to breathe. You feel me?
All right.
Um.
So you
So
gotta. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
no,
Finish.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And I was just gonna say, like, and just eat the right foods.
Mm-hmm.
Drink more water, eat more vegetables. And if you want to change your diet, whatever, like, just you could talk to us too, because I'm a vegetarian. And Ari is, I think you still you a pescatarian
Yes.
or pescatarian? Okay, and then she's a pescatarian. So if you want to like talk about health things, then we can give you like the best advice when it comes to that. um But that's important too. Also with your diet, once you change, I guarantee you, once you change your diet and once you try, figure out what you want to do with it, you'll feel much better
Yes, you're
mentally, physically, all of that.
literally, you can feel the difference in your body once you're changing your diet. You
Mm-hmm.
can feel lighter, you can feel happier, like your brain is happy,
Not
like
clogged.
you feel exactly, you feel lighter, you feel relief literally.
Mm-hmm.
So doing all those things can help you tremendously when it's coming to recharging.
Yeah.
Making sure you're on your mental health, making sure you're on your
Mm-hmm.
health in general, as in physical, making sure your health and wellness is straight, make sure you're eating all the proper things. It's nice to have a treat every now and then, but we can't live off of eating fast food every single day,
Yeah.
even though it's in our face
No.
on every single
I,
corner.
mm,
You have to have self-discipline, do
very much self-discipline.
getaways, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
do getaways, relax. Like even if like you live in an apartment, you got a patio, a porch or something, sit out there and relax and just listen. Or whatever helps you recharge, whatever helps you cope and get your mind back into a positive space and gets you and recalibrates you and get you ready for the next week. Even if that's
Yes.
sitting on the couch and watching Netflix all day. If you're by yourself and you're just relaxing, you're just watching your favorite shows on the weekend and
Mm-hmm.
having your little popcorn or your glass of wine or something like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like do
That's
those
that's
things
that's
that are going
perfectly
to help
fine.
you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah, so do those things, and you feel me, like that'll help you recharge. So mine is to be by myself,
Yeah.
to get me to recharge. His is to be by himself to recharge. um Whatever y'all's are in the comments, y'all let us know. Do y'all prefer to be around other people when you're trying to recharge or spend time alone when you're trying to recharge? Let us know in the comments down below. We'll be down there reading and commenting on what y'all are saying. I think all of what we said is super important for y'all to do, for everybody to do. Like find what makes you happy, and gets your mind back into a positive mind space and
Mhm.
headspace so you can recharge correctly.
Once you recharge, you'll feel it. You'll
Yep.
feel the like you said, we both said, you'll feel much happier, you'll feel much lighter, you'll actually feel if you kind of like, let's say, not like, if you, let's say, like, you kind of got a little weight on you, right? Like if you doing the right things, you'll feel it really just come off of you. Like, to be
Yeah.
honest, it just
And
come
your
off.
heart,
It
and
just,
you can feel your heart just getting like super happy. Like
mhm.
your heart
Like,
just be
yo,
like, wow,
yeah,
like
like,
I feel
whoa.
good. Like
you know
what is
like,
like what is this?
pretty
Like
much, man. It's an amazing feeling, like, just eating much better, and stay from the restaurants too. I know we all got our little cravings, because I like
especially in
ice
the
cream.
pandemic, we've been ordering
Yeah.
out
I ain't gonna lie,
heavy.
I have been ordering out low key, but not recently. I stopped, because I mean, you know, um, I'm taking it slow, like with the vegetarian stuff. I'm not trying to go too hard. You feel me? So I still gotta eat like a little bit sometime out, but not too much. I don't really do that. But
Mhm.
like for
It's
me,
baby
like my weight
steps,
been dropping.
steps.
Yeah, it's baby steps, right? But for me, like my weight been dropping. You know what I'm saying? Like I just been doing all the correct things. So it's just like, I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do to, get to where I want to be. So it's like you could do it too, you know? So it just take just a bunch of discipline and just self motivation to really do what you want to do. So
Yep.
as long as you have that, you'll be perfectly fine. If you
Facts.
weigh 280 and you want to get down to like 125, you can do it.
You can most definitely do it.
Put your
You can
mind
most
to it.
definitely do it. Yep.
Train your mind to basically get what you want.
You are your motivator. You are your self motivated. You can listen to all motivational speakers all you want. They can tell you need to do this, you need to get on that. And some people can, by people saying that, you can, something can activate in your brain for you to do so. Because we all do need other people to push us. You do need a team. You do need a village to
Mm-hmm.
to motivate you and to guide you to get to where you want to be. But you have to be the one in your mind to want to change your atmosphere and change the situation you're in. No one else can
Very much
force you to
so.
say, no one else can force you to be like, you need to change this, you need to do this, you need to do that. If you don't correct your mind, to do so, then it's not going to happen.
Exactly.
You got you got to do it yourself. You got to do it yourself. So that concludes our main topic. Like we said, like I said in the comments down below, y'all let us know what do you do to what you do to recharge. Do you either you prefer being around other people, or do you like spending time alone? So y'all let us know in the comments. We'll chat it up with y'all down there and see what y'all saying or whatever. And most definitely give y'all feedback. So now that we're done with the main topic, we're going to transition to our pump 'em up segment. Y'all know every single podcast we do a pump 'em up segment. It's our social media minute. We are recognizing people that are doing positive things in their communities or even around the country that's affecting people around the world as well. We are a positive podcast. We talk about positive things. We do positive things. We support positive people that are doing great things. Even though most people don't put what they're doing on display, which they are not supposed to. Even though if there are people that are doing so to get the word out, to get other people involved, and to help people, we support them doing that as well. So this pump them up will go to the Prince family. We did them episode 10 as well. Their giveaway is still going on, so we're going to shout them out again. For those of who did not listen to episode 12 of season 1, episode 10 of season 1, they're the Prince family. You can go to them on YouTube at the Prince family. They're giving away $10,000 to 10 subscribers for them hitting 8 million subscribers on the YouTube channel.
Trying to get that money, boy.
Facts. In order to win, you need to comment on their most recent video and explain why you should win the $1,000. So it's 10 people. That's 10 grand in total. That's $1,000 a person. So like I just said, go to the most recent video. Make sure y'all comment on why you should win. And then their personal social medias are, for Instagram, it's Damian Prince Jr. And for Bianca, it is X_Bianca Reigns on their Instagram. So y'all follow those rules, y'all do that, and then it's up to them on who they choose and when they're going to do it. They didn't say when they were going to stop doing it, when they was going to stop allowing comments. So y'all try every day, okay, to get that money. If you're in need of it, you try to get it right now. If you're in need of it, do it. It's been hard in these streets. We're in a whole pandemic. It's most definitely been hard the last year, last 15 months. So y'all go ahead, take the opportunity. If you need $1,000 for food, groceries, and all type of stuff, that pandemic money is gone. That stimulus money is gone. Most people have spent that money on either rent and feeding their families. So there are great people out here that are giving money away to people who still need money. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead, follow those instructions and do that. And then you will, whomever they pick, either it's you or someone else, they got the money. All right. So to our last thing for our podcast, we end our podcast off with our destination game. And for those of y'all who don't know the rules for the destination game, the rules are you have to comment the correct place. It's either going to be a country, it's either going to be a state, it could be a city, it could be anything, to be honest. It could be a whole continent, to be honest. So y'all can put the answer, and then in addition to your answer, you can either tag your own personal social media or you can tag your business, and we will shout you out at the next episode. So you have to have the right answer. You can either tag your own personal social media or business. We are going to give you the clues. Go for it.
All right. So this place is a island group in overseas territory of the United Kingdom in the Caribbean Sea. Population is 69,600. Total area is 102 square miles. Square miles. Is located on the boundary between two tectonic plates, one moving eastward and one westward. Temperatures are moderate throughout the year, averaging about 81 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 degrees Celsius annually. The rainy season extends from mid-May through October, and the dry season lasts the balance of the year. They are cool from November to March, with temperatures ranging from 65 to 75 degrees.
I want that kind of weather.
1824 Celsius. Their people are of European, mainly British ancestry, and another fifth are blacks and the descendants of African slaves, and 2/5 are mixed African and European ancestry.
Yep.
So
I want that kind of weather in winter. They're talking about from November to March, 65 to 75 degrees. On what planet is Illinois getting that?
you don't want to go there.
I
You
don't
don't
want to go
even
there.
what's there.
I
What
don't
if
no.
they're
I
at
don't,
war?
I didn't say I want to go there. I said I want their kind of weather. If we can
No.
take their weather and put it in Illinois,
No,
I
you
was there
can't
forever.
put it here. No. We
Why?
different for a reason.
I don't want the storm.
We're the windy city for a reason. Let's believe that is why. Because it's cold.
Yeah, because we're right off a lake.
Yeah.
So we're freaking cold all the time. What do you mean?
Case dismissed.
We're on a freaking lake. But like I said, in order for you to win, you comment the correct answer. Whoever comments the correct answer first, and you tag your own personal social media or your business social media, we will shout you out the next podcast. So this concludes season 2, episode 1 of Anchor Practically, guys. This concludes it.
Facts.
Like we said, we enjoyed season 1 thoroughly. We're super excited to watch our podcast grow and get people involved and, you know, have guests on. So we're super duper excited for what season 2 has in store and more seasons to come. So we're going to end this off with our prayer as usual, as we always do. So close your eyes and bow your heads, unless you are driving. If you're not driving, just listen. Here we go. So God, I thank you for bringing us all together. Thank you for allowing us to have a second season of Anchor Practically. Thank you for everything that has happened in season 1. We are hoping and praying for abundance of viewership and supporters for season 2. We pray that you continue to guide us and cover us as we're continuing on our route. God, I pray that you give people the mindset to get back into their space of comfortability and in their space to recharge. Make sure they're having positive spaces and they're working on their mental health and in their bodies. And God, I pray that you continue to cover and watch over us every single day as we continue to live on this earth. God, I pray that you guide us, cover us, protect us. And I pray that we have a great rest of the day, rest of the week, and rest of the year as we continue to walk on this journey, and that we continue to have a purposeful life. In your name I pray. Amen.
I might.
See y'all next episode.
Peace.